business, we balance, I think, two quite interesting areas, because on the one hand we're really thinking about environmental sort of impacts, and then we're reusing lots of military items. So sort of inherently you could think there might be quite a negative connotation to those military pieces, but the reality is they've been designed for pure function originally, and so my interest is how you can sort of reapply them, how you can completely take those things apart and then reuse them for something good. So I really think that the two things work hand in hand. The reality was that there was never a specific moment where I thought, wow, this is all about sort of bettering the planet or trying to change the world. And we really grew up with a make, do and mend attitude. I have two older brothers, and it was really about creating your own fun, I think. I'm always really open that actually the business almost started as a happy accident. I was really interested around these functional items and how they could be reused, how we could sort of almost think about it like archaeology, going out, finding all this stuff and then completely deconstructing it, reworking it, making it into something beautiful, something contemporary. And so when you put those things together along with a love of craft, local manufacturing, all of these things, I kind of started a inherently sustainable company, a responsible company. But there was never that moment where I did that to begin with. It just happened as a really, really happy accident. So now we look to try and manufacture as locally as we can to where the materials are, to really review our carbon footprint. And the other thing we do is just really explain as much as we can about what each garment is. I'd like to think that the way that we approach design and the way that we look at our studio tours, it's really about educating and sort of informing but without preaching. And so ultimately it's inspiring people that there are different ways to kind of consume clothing, products, all of this stuff. And ultimately I think that as a designer you have the obligation to first design in that way, to make a really beautiful thing, and then hopefully someone's going to be into that and they're going to take and wear that thing. To think that the way we look at the studio as being just so open, as being really a creative and community hub, it's about bringing people in here, and the fact that everyone can make something, that for me is the best way of really bringing people into our world and ultimately engaging and inspiring people. We try to inspire other designers and other brands as well, just through the way that we run our own business. Our whole focus is around remaking, reducing and recycling, and we found that actually that really appeals to a lot of people. The best way that we can do it is just get on with it, prove that it can be done, and hopefully that inspires people. For me, what really keeps us kind of fresh and what keeps the business alive is always this idea of remade in England. We're always going out looking for new original items and new old items, and they help to inspire and inform whole collections. So Autumn Winter 18 with the immersion suits, 1950s silk maps, hot air balloons, blankets, all of this stuff that's already out there. And that really helps to inspire whole collections, and it helps to keep us fresh. That's what we're going to carry on doing. If I wasn't doing this, I'd definitely be a wildlife photographer. Whenever I see like Blue Planet 2 and any of the David Attenborough programs, super inspiring. And the idea actually of just being out in the Arctic for 3 months with no one bothering you, beautiful.